So next here, this is the example for the, you can say, for the continuous group data, and what we have to do is I have to calculate the quartiles for this example. So this is the example in the form of the continuous group data. These are the marks given and these are the number of students given here. What we have to do is first I make a class boundaries of these classes. So here are the class boundaries. I am subtracting 0.5 from 30 and adding 0.5 to 39. So I got these class boundary. Now further is the midpoint. By adding these two values 30 plus 39 and divided it with 2, I got these midpoints. Now further is frequency is given here and cumulative frequency I find here. So 8 as it is it 8 plus 87, that is 95, plus 190, that is 285, 285 plus 304, that is 589. Like that I found the values of the cumulative frequency. So this value 905 here is the value of the n. So I am repeating that method, but here I am using the formula for the Q1, that is L plus H over F n over 4 minus C. So what we have to do is to find the value of the Q1, first is dividing first n divided by 4. So n here is 904, so 905 is divided by 4, that is 226.25. It means now I am going to see this value in the column, in the cumulative frequency column. So there is no 226.25 value here. So greater than 226.25 value is the 285. So I am going to select this row. You can see here 285 row. So I am now finding the values from this row. So the value of the L is lower class boundary of the, you can say, that model class, that is 49.5. So 49.5 is the value of the L, and the difference between these two is 59.5 minus 49.5 is 10. So the value of the H is 10 and the value of the frequency is 190. So the value of the F is 190 here, and the value of the C is basically, you can see the value preceding the model class, so that is 95 here. The value right above the 285 is 95, so the value of the C is 95. I am putting all these values in my this formula, so I got that result, that is 56. So Q1 is 56. Now repeating this method again for the Q3, but in that case what we have to do is I have to find first 3n over 4. So 3 multiplied by 905 and divided it with the 4, I got the value 678.75. Now seeing this value in this column, there is no 678 in this column, so the greater value from the 678 is 800. So now I am selecting this row of the value of the 800. So here we have the value of the L is 69.5, and the difference between these two classes are basically H is 10, and here the frequency is 211, and the value of the C is basically right above the 800, that is 589. So this is the value of the C. Putting all these value in my this formula, I got that result, that is 74. So 74 is the value of the Q3 and Q1 56. So 56 is the value of the Q1 and 74 is the value of the Q3. So these are basically the quartiles for the continuous group data, which